Coach Terry Buckles, Region 5, Central Hardin High School, 1985 through 2009. Central Hardin High School basketball coach Terry Buckles posted a record of 548 and 171 over a 24-year career. His teams won 6 regional championships, and the 1996 Bruins were Sweet 16 runners-up. He was named 5th Region Coach of the Year 6 times. Coach Buckles was selected as head coach for the Kentucky All-Star Team Series versus Indiana. In 2009, he was a National High School Athletic Coaches Association Coach of the Year finalist. He is presently in the Kentucky Association of Basketball Coaches Court of Honor and the Central Hardin High School Athletic Hall of Fame. His teams were always well coached and a threat to win championships. Coach Buckles is retired and currently residing in Elizabethtown.
The first time I picked up a basketball, I was probably too young to remember that. There was always balls in the house, either basketballs or baseballs. My dad used to take my brother and I to the boys' state tournament, and those are great memories that I have. He used to take us to Glendale High School to watch the Glendale Thoroughbreds. The people who inspired me to become a basketball coach were all the coaches I had growing up. I have great respect for all of my coaches, and I learned many things from each coach I played for. My fondest memories of coaching high school basketball has to be the players that I coached. I was so fortunate. I coached so many very good high school basketball players, but more importantly, just outstanding young women. You know, each and every team that I coached has a special place in my heart, and some teams were more successful than others, but that didn't make them any more special to me. Throughout my coaching career, I had great assistant coaches. I was fortunate that I had support from the administration everywhere I coached, and we had really good parents involved in our basketball program. Having good rivals is what makes you better. It certainly pushed me to become a better coach. I looked at programs around that were successful. Kenny Lane at West Hardin and Bob Pollock at Meade County, Minor Harmon at Nelson County. We developed pretty intense rivalries with all of those teams. The biggest rival was Tim Mudd at E-Town. I have such respect for him and the job he did. I wanted to compete against him and the teams he had at E-Town High School, and we had to get better. I think it was probably the high water mark of girls basketball in this area. We would play E-Town for a regular season girls basketball game, and the gym would be full. The most difficult losses, probably I would tell you each and every loss was the worst one at that particular time. I remember in 1988 at East Hardin, we went to the state tournament and had most of those kids returning. We were highly favored to repeat as region champs, and we lost in the finals of the region to Nelson County High School. And that loss is still one of my toughest losses, but every loss was hard on me. My greatest joy, again, goes back to the players. I was so fortunate to coach the outstanding young ladies I coached. I had the greatest coaching wife anyone could ever have. She went scouting with me all over the state, kept shot charts for me on both teams. Every game we scouted, was just so supportive, made cookies for the girls. I was blessed to have the greatest coaching wife. I have 2 daughters who grew up in the gym. From the time they were started school until they graduated. They did their homework in the gym, they ate meals in the gym, they were managers for the basketball team. They sacrificed greatly in order to support me, but I also think they benefited greatly. They got to observe the young ladies they got to be around. It's certainly the highlight of my coaching career is to be inducted into this Hall of Fame, to be associated with the names of such outstanding players and coaches throughout the state. Just a great blessing and a great honor, again, not just for me, but for all the people involved in our program.